Hello everyone. Have you ever tried to cut PVC pipes only to end up with jagged, uneven edges that crack easily? Well, I used to struggle with that too, trying to just eyeball it or mark it incorrectly. But there's a much better way to get a perfectly straight and clean cut every time. Let me show you how. All you need is some sandpaper. I wrap a piece around a smaller pipe, then use it to make precise, straight marks around the larger pipe. This method ensures your cutting lines are perfectly aligned, avoiding those frustrating cracks. Once the lines are marked, I use an angle grinder to carefully cut along them. The result? A super clean, straight edge. Afterwards, I smooth out any rough spots with sandpaper, leaving me with a beautifully finished pipe, ready for any project. Now, let's talk about the pencil, specifically the eraser tip. I'm going to remove the eraser and replace it with a small magnet connected with hot glue. To hammer a nail straight without bending it, I'll place the pencil flush against the nail. This gives it the perfect angle and support. See how well you can hammer a nail with a pencil. As you can see, nails often bend or are driven in crooked. A pencil really makes a difference. Ever dropped a nut while trying to screw it onto a bolt, especially in a tight spot? I used to get so frustrated trying to balance it in my wrench. But here's a brilliant hack. Just take a small piece of masking tape and stick the nut to the open end of your wrench. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. This simple trick holds the nut perfectly in place, making it incredibly easy to align and tighten it onto the bolt, even in awkward angles. I'll now start working on the next cool hack, using a plastic stick. I found an old plastic pipe and decided to transform it into a handy tool. I'm using a heat gun to soften this plastic ruler. It's important to heat it evenly until it's pliable. Once it's soft enough, I'll press it firmly against a flat surface to mold it into a new shape. This will be the handle for my custom tool. Using an angle grinder, I'll carefully cut along the lines I drew, shaping the plastic into the desired handle. Remember to be cautious when using power tools. Next, I'll drill a small hole into the handle. This hole will be crucial for attaching the blade securely later on. Finally, I'll insert a sharp utility knife blade into the handle and secure it with a small pin. And just like that, I have a custom, foldable utility knife. With my newly made utility knife, I can easily strip the insulation from electrical wires. It's so much more efficient and safer than using pliers or another knife, ensuring a clean strip every time without damaging the inner wires. Do you have tangled power cords lying around? I used to just roll them up, but they always unwound. Then I found a clever way to keep them organized, using an old toothpaste tube. I cut off the sealed end of the toothpaste tube and rolled it tightly, creating a neat little band. This simple band perfectly cinches around the coiled power cord, keeping it tidy and preventing it from tangling again. My outdoor faucet is a little high, and when I turn it on, it shoots water far away, which is annoying. But I have a simple fix using a small piece of wire. I wrap the wire tightly around the hose connector, right where the faucet is. Then I use a screwdriver to tighten it, and I have a lower faucet. Instant fix. When you need to splice electrical wires, getting a strong and safe connection is crucial. Just twisting them together often isn't enough, and it can be difficult to make a solid joint. I found an excellent method. First, strip a small piece of insulation from one of the wires. Then, use that stripped piece to tightly wrap around the two wires you want to join, securing them firmly together. This technique creates a much stronger and more reliable connection, ensuring good conductivity and safety. Adding new keys to a keychain can be a real pain. Those split rings are notoriously difficult to open, and I always end up hurting my fingers trying to pry them apart. But a simple plastic straw can make all the difference. Cut a small piece of straw and use it to hold open the keyring split. This creates a gap that makes it incredibly easy to slide new keys on without any struggle or pinched fingers. It's so simple, yet so effective. And finally, for a super satisfying clean, I transformed an old toothbrush into a powerful cleaning tool. I removed the brush head and attached a screw to it, then secured it to my electric drill. This creates a rotating scrub brush that's perfect for tackling tough grime. For the ultimate cleaning solution, I mix liquid soap, a bit of salt, and some toothpaste in a small container. Then blend it all together with my newly made drill brush. This powerful concoction creates a thick, effective cleaning paste. I then use this incredible drill brush and cleaning mixture to tackle dirty tile grime. It effortlessly scrubs away grime, leaving the grout sparkling clean. The difference is amazing. Just look at how easily those dark lines disappear. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Bye. See you in the next video.